What's up everyone? Welcome back to Nicole, of course. As you guys can see from down in the title, today I am doing White Castle, and the reason for that is because my original plan was supposed to be Dickie's Barbecue, which was right next to it, and they are not open yet. So we are gonna go with White Castle. I know me and Dalvin have done it on his channel just recently, actually pretty much like right when we got here, but there's no other food places around here other than the Pizza Hut that I just did. That is in Target. I am again sitting in the same parking lot that I was doing the pizza mukbang, because I have some wrapping stuff I have to pick up at one of these stores, either Five Below, TJ Maxx. I do want to take a look in Kohl's and just see what they have on sale. Maybe I can pick something up as a last minute gift. I do have my gifts done for everyone, but basically I'm trying to make them as even as possible. So let me just get into the food real quick and we can chit chat. I think today's video is going to be me telling you, I'm going to combine two stories of my childhood that has happened to me when I was with my dad when I was younger. I think that's what I'm going to be talking about today. May switch up in the middle of the video, who knows yet, but let's take a quick thumbnail. And should I take it with the bags or with the food? Probably the bags. Let me take a quick thumbnail real quick. Okay, let me pray and then I can show you the food. Father God, I want to thank you for this food, and please bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Oh, you guys, today is another sunny day here in Ohio. It's kind of been going back and forth from sunny to gloomy. Today basically is one of the days that I don't need to have the car on with the heat and the heated seats on, so that's a good thing. I'm only in a long sleeve, but these are onion rings, I believe. So these are onion rings. I got 3 cheeseburgers and 2 little chicken burger things, chicken sandwiches. What am I saying? Here they are, chicken sandwiches. I didn't know they had these. So cute. Everybody's out and about shopping. What is today? Thursday. That's right. Today is Thursday. So I also picked up some mozzarella sticks, which this time I don't know if they, maybe they did. I was gonna say gave me some marinara sauce. I wasn't sure if they gave us some last time or maybe they just didn't give enough. I'm obsessed with these chicken rings. So good. And also so fresh, because I don't know where to put all this, because you know I was the first one in the line. No, it's actually well, no, it's my usual time, so I'm pretty good. Last thing I got is some loaded fries. Ooh, so it has cheese and bacon on them. This all looks really good. I really should not be eating a lot because we are officially doing a seafood boil today. I know I said that in my last mukbang, but we didn't have time to do it yesterday. So we're definitely doing it today. I'm very, very excited. I've been craving a seafood boil for a while now. Long time. I mean, I feel like, what? Okay, so we did one right before we left. So it might have been like 2 or 3 weeks so far. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I'll get into my story just in a second. By the way, I got a strawberry Sprite. I shouldn't have got a large. I don't know what I was thinking. I feel like their larges are huge. It's like really big. Hopefully tomorrow I can do Dickie's barbecue. Honestly, I want a day off. I've been working every single day since we got here. I would love to just chill with no makeup on. Kind of just let my skin relax for a minute because it's just been going through a lot. So so I took a poll on my Instagram and I said, what topics should I talk about? You guys gave me some great ideas. I think I have enough topics for the rest of this month, which is a great thing. So that helped me out a lot. I don't know if I'm going to talk about every single one. A lot of people were saying, give relationship advice, and I just honestly, I don't like when people give me relationship advice, so I just don't think it's my place to tell anybody how to be in their relationship, you know, because I wouldn't personally want to hear that. So that's probably one that I won't do. But there's definitely plenty other ones that I was definitely interested in that I will talk about. But let me know how your guys' day has been going. Mine started off pretty early. I got some good sleep last night. I went to sleep really early and then I woke up for a couple of hours. I went to sleep at like 6. Like 6. No, I remember the last thing I looked at before I turned around and went to sleep, it was like 6:50, and I was watching 60 Days In. By the way, you guys ask me sometimes, what are some shows that you watch on Netflix? Basically, well, I shouldn't say that I'm crazy. I just am really, really, really interested in crime shows. Like, you know, like I said, 60 Days In, First and Last, that's another jail show that it's like first timers go and experience how jail really is, and then they say, well, some of them say like, no, I'm never doing this again, and fall through with it, and then some of them, you know, just do it repeatedly over and over again, but that's their choice. I just like watching shows like that, NCIS, Law and Order, Criminal Minds, like unsolved murders. I love watching anything like that on Netflix. That's pretty much what you'll see on my TV most of the time. Except when I'm home alone at night. I'm a baby and I get scared and I overthink about stuff. But I've been watching a lot of what did I just watch? I just watched Why Did I Get Married? Medea's Happy Family or something like that. And then I watched, I forgot what the name of it is. I want to say, I can't remember the guy or girl's name. I want to say maybe Vivian Fox is in it, and she's basically telling, like, she's basically talking to us throughout the movie. It's like how to handle a situation when a guy is cheating on you, or you know, do something and you catch them out in public. I like that movie a lot. She's like a very, very successful businesswoman, and the guy's, I want to say the guy's last name is Chestnut. Morris Chestnut? I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but it's not What Does Love Gotta Do With It. I can't remember, but I watched that movie. I've been watching a lot of movies in my room alone. Me and Darius just watched, what is it called? Hidden Figure. That was a good movie. I liked it a lot. I actually fell asleep more towards the end, so I'm gonna have to rewatch that. But if you haven't seen Hidden Figure, it's a very, very good movie, and it is on Disney Plus. So I would say definitely watch that. It is based on a true story as well. I'm gonna try some more of these. Okay, I'm gonna get into it. So this is the time. Like I said, I'm gonna tell you 2 stories because they're just not long enough stories to have a whole story time about it, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna just put 2 stories together. They happen at different times, but still happened while I was with my dad on the weekend. So first story. I'm trying to think how old I was. Jessie was about, I have to remember how old she is. How many years older she is than I am. Maybe like 4 or 5 years. So let's say she was, I want to say I was maybe like 7 or 8. My dad had this property up north that we would go to very often, and we had four-wheelers out there, a camper. We would go out there for the weekend and, you know, like camp outside, build our own fires, catch bugs, ride the four-wheelers, basically be tomboys. It was me, my sister Jessie, and my dad. And then our other family had property like right down the street, so it was my cousins and my aunt and uncle. So we were I was playing with the fire, trying to start a fire by myself. I dug a hole in the mud and threw some sticks. I found some sticks and some leaves, and basically was trying to just start my own fire by myself. And I think I just grabbed like a stick and put it in the big fire and then lit my fire. Something like that. Something along the lines of that. I forgot what it was. And I think me and my sister were having like a competition who can have like the best fire made or something like that. So we were, it was the end of the weekend and we were getting ready. We were packing up to leave. It was Sunday and we were just, you know, my dad was trying to strap everything down in the truck, get everything ready, this and that. And I was over there playing by myself, and for some reason, I don't know why, I had a pot, like a cooking pot, and I was putting it over the fire, warming something up. And mind you, I'm like sitting on like a little log that I found, and I'm over this self-made fire that's only like this big, dug in the dirt and everything, and I'm all dirty. And for whatever reason, I had this pot and we were rushing. He was like, come on, let's go, or something like that. I can't, it's like vivid memories, but I remember this happened because I have a scar because of it, and I wish it wasn't wintertime, otherwise I would show you guys. It's on my knee. So I was cooking my whatever over my fire, and I turned this way, and mind you, I was sitting on like a log or something. I turn this way and the pot burns the inside of my knee, and it's a burn like this big. It looks, my dad thought it was ringworm, and I was like, no, when he finally found out, which I will get to. But so I go like this, I burn myself, and I look to my sister, I'm like, oh, don't tell dad, don't tell dad, don't tell dad. And she's like, I'm gonna tell, because you know how little kids are. And I was so freaked out. I was like, because I don't think we were supposed to be playing with that pot. And I was freaking out because I was in so much pain. Like, it burnt through, like, it was a pretty bad burn. It was like, it didn't just touch my skin like this. I kind of like had it on there. I don't know, for whatever reason. I did it on accident. I didn't do it on purpose, but I was just freaking out, trying to stay as quiet as I could because I didn't want to get in trouble. And then he's finally like, okay, let's get in the car. I get in the car, and mind you, we were up north, and it was like, what, an hour and a half, 2 hours away from our house. And the whole car ride, I did not say a word to my dad. I didn't want to get in trouble at all. And I was just in the back seat the whole car ride, just in agonizing pain. I mean pain, and I was just too scared. I just couldn't tell him. My sister knew. I forgot how it came out and how he actually found out. I want to say maybe my sister told on me or something. But yeah, so I have a scar on my knee, and it's about this big, and it's from me burning myself when I was younger. And a lot of people, when they see it, they think that it's ringworm, and I'm like, no, that's not it. And I was like, I actually burnt myself when I was younger because I was doing something that I wasn't supposed to be doing for that reason, to not burn myself. And yeah, I want to say when my dad found out, he wasn't that mad. I think he just, like, you know, put some Neosporin on it and bandaged it up or something. It's crazy what kids will go through to not get in trouble. Like what pain you'll actually take to just not get yelled at or punished or anything like that. So yeah, that's that story. And then a different time, this one isn't, I didn't get hurt, but, and I was with my dad when I was doing it, but I wasn't supposed to tell my mom. Like years later I told her finally, I think like, I don't know, maybe a couple years ago. So, our camping site that I just explained to you was closer to Wisconsin Dells, which is, if you guys don't know what that is, it is probably like an hour and 45-minute drive from Milwaukee. And they have a whole bunch of hotels and water parks and, you know, stuff for you to do, like a vacation spot basically. So that's where we were, like around that area. That's where the campsite was. And basically in Wisconsin Dells, there's this thing called ducks, which you just take a ride in the water and look at all the scenery. You know, like it's a tourist thing. So and when you take a ride in the water, there's like cliffs that just, you know, just are there and whatever, I don't know, they're just there. And okay, so basically I don't know how my dad even found this spot, maybe from going on the ducks, but so he goes, okay, get ready, we're gonna go swimming today, da da da. I don't know the full thing because I don't remember exactly what happened that day, but I just remember going on a boat and he was like, it's a surprise. Excuse me, soda makes me just crazy, you guys. Put your swimsuits on. I was with all my cousins, my sister, my aunt. My aunt was there and she was like, telling my dad, you know, her mother is not going to approve of this. She will not like it at all. And he was like, it's okay, she's with me. So we get to this spot and it's like a little beach, basically, like a beach pretty much that nobody knows about. It's kind of a beach, but kind of not. It had sand and everything. And then there's like cliffs right by it. And we just like, we're swimming at the beach, whatever. And my cousins go up to the top of the cliff. And mind you, there's like a really high one, and then there's one right below it, probably like this far away, that they were jumping off of. And my cousins were older, way older than me, probably like probably like the same age as my oldest sister. And I think she was with them. So they were jumping off this cliff and I was like, oh, I want to do that, da, da. And I'm young. I think I'm still like 8 at this point, maybe a little bit older, maybe like I'm like 12. But so I ended off jumping off this cliff. Mind you, you have to walk up the forest, this little path, da da da. I get there, I first go to the top one because I thought I had the balls to jump off the top, and I really didn't. Mind you, I'm afraid of heights. And then I go to the top one and I tell my dad, I'm like, oh no, I can't do this, And he's like, okay, don't worry, I'm gonna take you to a lower one. So we get to the lower one and I'm still freaking out, but I still wanted to do it because I thought it was like the coolest thing on earth to jump off a cliff into the water. And so he's like, do it, because he's like one of those dads who are like, come on, suck it up, like, be like, you got this, da, 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 you know, like encouraging but still like kind of pressuring you to do it. Or like, you know, when you fall down, it's like, come on, don't cry, just get back up and keep going, that type of dad. So I go back by this tree and I take this running start, and I take this running start, and then my toes hit the edge and I am like scared, so I go back and I'm like, ah, no, I can't do that, freaking out, crying, holding my dad, and I'm just like, ah, I can't do this, crying. And he's like, come on, you got this, Nicole, like, just stop freaking out and do it, because once you do it, you're gonna want to keep on doing it, and it's gonna be like you're gonna have the time of your life. And I was like, okay, yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. So I go back by the tree, go take a running jump off this cliff, and I'm talking, it's a pretty high cliff, like into the water. It's a pretty deep drop, and once I did it, boom, it was over. I kept on doing it throughout the whole day. We spent the whole day at the beach, and it was the most amazing thing of my life, and I will never forget that. I think something happened to my toe, like I cut it or something like that. It's like kind of in my mind, I don't know if that was, I want to say something like that happened, like I cut my toe or something. But yeah, that's the time I jumped off a cliff into some water, and I had a blast. That's another story that I was supposed to keep to myself when I was younger. Which I did. White Castle is okay, but it's just like, first of all, I ordered too much. I always do. I realize when I'm doing car mukbangs, I don't have to order so much because I don't have to set it out and display it on the camera. I'm just used to doing that, so most of the time I do not end up eating all of this food. And I've been getting like full really quick lately, so that's a good thing. Like if I eat now, since I've been doing the car mukbangs around like 10:30, 11, I won't be hungry until like 4 or 5 at night. Which is very rare, because usually when I'm back at home in Texas, I can eat like every hour. I mean, it's a good thing, but so I want to chat with you guys real quick. I only said that because for a little bit I was watching, what is it called? Love Island. And I'm obsessed with their accents. I'm obsessed with their accents so much. And when they want to go have a conversation with somebody, they say, can we have a chat? And then when they like somebody, I fancy you, is how they say it. But anyways, I wanted to go into Five Below because I don't know if Five Below is going to have it, or if I have to go to the mall and go to like one of those huge candy stores. Well, they're not huge, but this store is just dedicated to candy, and they have like those giant candies, excuse me, that you can get as well, like the gummy bears. Oh, me and Darius were at Walmart and we seen this, I think it was like a, I don't know how long, it was this huge, I was gonna do a prank on Delvin, and well, not a prank, but just wrap these Christmas gifts, and they're just basically oversized candies. So there was a huge Reese's, there was a huge the regular Rice Krispie treat that you would normally see that's like just oversized, huge Twix bar, and then there was something else, but I can't remember. I thought it would just be really funny. I might still do that, but to my point, which I'm trying to tell you is yeah, I want to go into Five Below because I was going to try to do ASMR while I'm here at Delvin's parents' house, because they have the setup for it. Obviously, if you guys watch her ASMR channels, I don't know if she does it on, I know she does it on Instagram, but I don't know if it's a thing on YouTube. Probably, I don't know why it wouldn't be, but I was talking to her about it, and she said it's really hard. Well, it's not hard, it's just that you have to do it at night when no one's around, because you can't have any sound at all, otherwise like you gotta edit it out, and that's a lot. So I want to cross my fingers and try to test out an ASMR video and see how that goes, because maybe I can get into ASMR when I move into my own apartment. Then I wouldn't have to worry about the noise. So yeah, I'm gonna go check out Five Below and see if they have any like candies that just make like the right noise. I don't know what I'm saying. And also I want to get some more headbands because I think this style is cute, but I feel like I always wear this cheetah headband and I think it's getting like old. I literally just can't even wait until my new wig gets here. It takes a few weeks, and I don't know, just the whole ordering process over the internet just irks my soul, because it just, nothing ends up correctly for me, and I would rather just go to a store and buy something and know that I have it, and now know that I don't have to call 50 places to confirm that it is going to arrive at my doorstep at the right time, or just arrive, period. So I have issues with that, and I feel like other people do as well, but they don't say anything about it. So yeah, I don't know. Alright, I think I'm gonna go into these stores now. I just have to pick up some gift wrapping stuff, and then I was gonna stop at Kohl's just to see what they have, and then head back home. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I did combine 2 stories in one just because, you know, it wasn't long enough, but I definitely will be touching on those topics that you guys have sent me. Thank you so much for sending me those. I got a whole bunch of ideas. I took screenshots because, you know, eventually they'll go away on Instagram. So I did take screenshots of them, and like I said, I think I'm covered. If I did choose to answer every single one, I think I'm covered for the rest of this month and probably a little bit of January as well. So thank you so much for, you know, taking your time out of your day to respond to my little question thing on Instagram. I also posted it to my Snapchat as well. If you guys don't follow me on either one of those, please do. That would be amazing. You can follow me on Instagram at Nicole of Course, and on Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook. It's Nicole of Course with 2 E's at the end. I believe, I was thinking about this the other day. I think, I can't breathe. I think when I sit outside and do a car mukbang, I just get like congested, because everywhere else I'm like totally fine. But I was thinking the other day, I'm going to start posting once I move in my own place. I will start posting on my Facebook and other social medias as well, because I'll just, you know, have the time to. This guy thinks he's so cool. I think he's trying to drift in the parking lot right now. He literally has like a I mean, I'm not trying to come at his style, but he has like a trench coat on, some sunglasses, like crazy wild hair, and then like a sports car that's like, and then I think he's trying to like drift, or because it's definitely like a shift car, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please smash that like button and subscribe if you aren't already. Leave a comment down below on what you guys thought about my crazy childhood stories, and if you guys have any crazy stories that you would like to tell me about, feel welcome to. I'm always open to hearing about other people's stories. Maybe it will unlock a memory of mine that I totally forgot about when I was a kid. Those are like the ones that I really remember. I need to like sit down or even call my dad up and just think like, what else happened in my, like, I remember things, like I'm not just like don't remember anything since I was a kid, but for the crazy ones I have to sit down and think about it. If you guys would like to hear more stories. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I love everybody. I love you, and you. Bye guys.